Hello, Aries. I want you to know that while I'm asking for guidance, this card came out, and this is the Queen of Wands. It represents Aries in a multitude of different ways. You are exciting, you are charming, you have so much charisma going on. So we are going to take a look at you and whatever you're dealing with. This is intended for the last week of October or whenever you are viewing this video. So let's see what or who this Queen of Wands is. We're going to take a look at love, career, family, finance, whatever comes through. I will relate it to you through the cards. I am guided in this reading. We'll be looking at you on this side, whoever or whatever you are dealing with on the other side. I will also pull for you. If this reading doesn't make sense, I'll pull another separate reading and then a beyond card at the end. So Aries, we're starting off with the Six of Cups, and that is very positive energy. This is you feeling that beautiful innocence and I'm hearing the word valiant, okay? Like there's something about you that is drawing in attention through this week. This particular week is actually part of Aries' life transformation. This is a new incredible opportunity. Now, I just did Libra. If you're connected to a Libra, they also got the Six of Cups. So make sure, and you were in it, all right? So make sure you're checking that out. The Six of Cups is happy, fond memories of the past. It can be a soul connection. This is a relationship with other family members. This is you feeling alive, excited about life with that purity and that innocence that comes through. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles, and you may be working very, very hard when it comes to being creative and trying to do something new, a new experiment, I'm hearing the word process, a new process. And for others of you, this is creating harmony and balance in your own family. Again, you may be dealing with a Libra or have Libra in your chart. And this is meant for you. Whoever you're dealing with could be a family member. It could be your business. It could be your neighbor. But they definitely are taking an interest in you. And it may be somebody that you work with. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is representing the family, okay, the foundation in which you grew up, the security that lies around you. You're working very hard to increase your pentacles and feel safe and secure in your own life. And that's what most of us do on a regular basis. So we have this Moon card saying that there is something secret, and I feel it is family related. So Aries, this has to do, for a lot of you, a family or a friend that you are super connected with. You may even have telepathic communication for some of you, because it is like a soul connection. Meaning you click. At one point in time, the two of you came together and you clicked. This organization, they have a lot of money and they are getting ready to pay out. I'm hearing a pay due process. That's the wording I heard. Hold on one second. Payment that was due. So if you worked for a company, an organization where you did not get a payout, you did not get a paycheck, you didn't get your pension, whatever it is, it's getting ready to come through, and it's going to happen around the moon's phase, which is in this week of October, the last week of October. We have an eclipse going on. And I'll do an energy reading for that. That one I think I'm going to do live. If you guys want to join, please thumbs up. I want to get back into getting on camera and going live with you guys again. But this is something getting ready to come in. Now, for another group of you, this is a family situation where there is money coming through. Most definitely money coming through. Now, it could be a secret that you did not know about it. It may very well be somebody that hid a document, a certification, or even hid money. I see they're showing me a bag of coins, and it's in like one of those old burlap sap bags, and in the bag is coins. So they may have hidden some money and you're going to find it, but whatever it is going to be found, lost and found kind of thing, right? So when it comes to this, Aries, this is a big, beautiful moment for you where you are going to stand out. You are going to be relied upon as the source. So whether the source is handing it to you or you are finding whatever's lost and found and giving it outward, you are the primary link to the positive prosperity that's going on this week. You are a big link to it, to the organization or the family. You're going to see that right around the beginning of the week. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So that is saying it's taken a really long time for you to get this job offer, to find whatever was lost and found. It is definitely coming in. A lot of work, a lot of energy, because you got on your horse and said, you know what, I'm going to do it different. This is you taking a new path, and it has been a long road. If you've been waiting for career change, for opportunities and a degree, this degree is coming in, the certification is coming in. And it should be coming in right at the end of October, this week that it is intended for, or rolling into November. Now check your moon and rising sign, because I had another reading that had a similar placement. I don't remember which reading it was. I do too many of them. But they had a similar message, and it was this week, for this week. So you may get a double insight on what's going on in your life. But this Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and then we have, of course, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we also have Pisces here. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We'll call them all, because all of them really are attached in one way or another. Because the water is being lit up by the moon, I feel there's a lot of emotional attachment to the situation. So there's logic attached to it as well as emotional. And this is going to be a move that is very, very pivotal for you. It's going to be a big deal. And if you have air in your chart, you check out those readings, because they also have been dealing with a lot of the same type of energy. So we have the Three of Wands with whoever you're dealing with. There's the air that I'm talking about, the Princess of Swords. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you're dealing with waiting on information that has taken a really long time in order for you to get on your horse and create this new endeavor and move down this new path, this new road. So Aries, if you are trying to start a nonprofit organization, particularly those of you where it has to do with water, clearing out the ocean, going into other countries, you're going to see something over this week. Now, it may be an email, okay? You might get a letter or an email that comes through, but you are going to hear something about it that's going to be a very small but yet productive forward movement toward that nonprofit organization. Others of you, this is a family dynamic where there is some truth coming out, and I feel it has to do with the family security, has to do with that foundation underneath you. The Ten of Pentacles it does represent the family, the strength of the family, the way that you were raised, the grounding energy that comes from the ground all the way up. And so that's like the roots to where you're connected. There is information coming, and the planning there, that Three of Wands, is taking a long time, confirmed again over here by this beautiful Knight of Pentacles. You have money coming into you, Aries. If you've applied for a loan, that you're going to hear something about it, if not actually receive it, you will definitely hear it. Everything's been, jumbled up, and as we do things differently throughout the world, and it doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that changes took place and it caused delays. So I feel some of you, this was delayed. It was delayed income, a delayed payout. And others, this is you finding something that has taken a really long time to see, and you may see it on social media is what I'm hearing. Now, by the end of the week, we have this Nine of Pentacles, especially for those of you who are teachers. It's time for you. You just got your certification. You're going to move into a different direction in what you teach or who you teach. It may be that Six of Cups energy, it may very well be children, that you are a teacher of children, and you're going to change the dynamic where you're teaching, I'm hearing higher knowledge higher knowledge. So that could be working in a college, a university for some of you. Higher knowledge may be sharing your experiences in a public forum because you are made to be a public speaker. You're fearless when you are in your perfect, true, authentic self. You are fearless. And make sure you check out the mantra that I did for you. That will be in an energy short. It'll be uploaded either the day that I post this reading or the following day, but it will definitely be there. And that mantra is what I was guided word for word on what to share with you. So this is an incredible moment for you to be that Queen of Wands that I pulled out in the very beginning. You're going to release a load of burden. If you're waiting for your certification, your education, this offer, you're going to feel good. I mean, you are literally going to finally feel good. When it comes to your personal health and well-being, I feel the same thing, okay? If you've been going through that energy draining, when we awaken, we go through so many different phases in our mind, our emotions, and it attaches to our physical body, the foundation, the Ten of Pentacles, but it wears us out. It makes us tired. So you're going to feel some more energy, some more vitality over this week. And there we have the Five of Cups. So whoever you're dealing with has been, look at this, the Seven of Pentacles. They've been going through a lot. This may very well be your own partner, your own family member, where they've been going through this walk, this deep analytic, draining awareness process so they can ascend to a new level within themselves, where they start seeing life around them differently. And that's going to be a benefit for both of you. But with them, they hold a lot of guilt. There's a lot of guilt, and I am hearing the word shame attached to whatever took place when it comes to a family or a friend member. They put that burden on you. They may be embarrassed because they put burden on you because they were dealing with this. They didn't take care of their own responsibilities, and that's particularly as a co-worker. So somebody you were working with, they weren't doing their end of the bargain because they've been going through a lot of changes in their own life. And you knew this, and it was wearing you down. But now that excitement is coming through. That passion is going to be relit inside of you, and it's going to feel really, really good as you move forward. So Aries, this is a big week where you're turning this Ten of Wands into the Ace of Wands. And I love that for you because you are about wands. And wands is adventure, excitement, sensuality, sexuality. It's feeling vivacious in life in general, in all areas of life. So this is a very big, beautiful moment for you. All right, for those of you where this did not really resonate, we're going to take a look at a different short reading for you, and then we'll pull a Beyond card. We have the Tower. Okay, and the Tower means a change is taking place, a change in your life that may be bringing on a lot of worry, but I feel this is what you've already been through. You're getting ready to close this up. You're getting ready to move into a whole new level of life, and that Tower is what puts you in it. So focus on what it is that you want with that Four of Cups, and that is somebody, but look at this. These readings coincide with each other. This is dealing with somebody who is sitting there in the Five of Pentacles, a lack, feeling ignored, unwanted, and even being like rejecting offers because you were going through this. So it very well could be you that was going through this deep analytic, a stage, a phase in your life where you felt like, I don't think you felt like a victim, but more like invisible. You felt invisible, and it kind of ticked you off. You felt like your fire was gone, and if my fire's gone, because that's what represents you, then I can't do anything. An opportunity is gone. It's not gone. What was lost is going to be found. But you had to go through this stage right here. So you guys have been through a lot. You have literally been through a lot. And the Five of Pentacles, this is feeling rejected, unwanted, ignored, especially when it comes to the security that's around you. But remember, there are offers around you. It's easier to get a job when you have a job, right? So Don't turn down a job because it's not the right one. Make sure that it is right for you in that moment, and look beyond so that you can make sure that it coincides with the direction that you want to go. The Tower is going to be for a positive benefit. This is a lot of work. This is a lot of draining energy. This is a lot of anger, resentment that you have been through. But the Nine of Wands is saying you are getting ready to make a big transformative change. So those of you, that is one heck of a reading. Let's pull a Beyond card and see what Spirit wants you to know. Collective consciousness, universal energy in the outer realms. You see, the universe is working with you, working for you, working on your behalf, but they do it behind where you may be feeling like they can't see you. They're not there. I can't hear them anymore. I can't feel them. I can't feel that inner intuition. The tugging's gone. The synchronicities have gone away, so therefore they have as well. They have not. They have not. But when we go through turmoil, when we go through that deep analytic phase, the dark night of the soul, we don't necessarily know that they're knocking on our shoulder, tapping our shoulder, knocking on our door, because we're so locked into what we have been through. We turn into that Four of Cups where we have our back against a tree and we're not paying attention to what the divine is coming in with. And they're saying, pay attention. You have synchronicities all around you. You have patterns that are going to be green and gold. Green and gold are key colors in this week for you, representing prosperity. So watch for us. Now that's what I just heard for you, Aries, that they're saying look for them. They're going to do this for you. Green and gold, synchronicity, those colors, they'll be in a repetitive manner. So you may see something green or gold over here. When you turn around, you're walking down the street, you look and there's a green and gold outfit in the window. And then you look over here and then it's green and gold again. So those colors are very, very significant. They also represent being grounded. All right, keeping your feet on the ground while you are going through this, making sure that your health is maintained, your body is in good form, because again, it's very energetically draining when we are making one change to another, when we are finding our true self because it got lost in the shuffle. You guys have something big coming in. So please check for your mantra, subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video, and you guys have a great week. I do have readings open for a short time. I'll be closing them for good at the end of the year. Thank you so much. Much love.